What's up, YouTube? So I'm gonna give y'all the rundown on everything I know and what I believe happened, and then we're gonna check out the card. I'm gonna show y'all, and whatever y'all think happened, and let me know, drop it in the comments or whatever. So stay tuned.
I spent a couple thousand on Javinci. Loud pipes, bitch, I'm in the Hemi. Smoking this out of pressure, sipping Henny. I'm in that push start. Ain't no foreign, bitch, I'm in the Mopar. Niggas hating, but they ain't got no car. Mid-month to delete for my co-star. We done came a long way, now we so far. All this money can't fit in my go yard. Keep my foot on the gas, ain't no chauffeur. Hellcat wide body on 4G. Alexander McQueen.
All right, guys. So, for those of you that don't know, I am in the military. Been serving for 5 years. Getting out in 3 months. In 3 months, I'm a free man. Recently, my unit decided that they were going to go to the field. And usually, once you hit that 6 months out range, a soldier is usually allowed to do whatever he needs to do in order to start his process of getting out. Not my unit. My unit believes in working the shit out of you until your last day. And there's probably a lot of other units around there. For all of my civilians out there, I'm going to try to break it down in layman terms and not military terms so that y'all understand. So bear with me, please. But anyways, for the last few days of this week, we had something called TA-50 layouts. It's basically all the gear that the military gives us. We lay it out to show our bosses that we have all of our stuff. We haven't lost anything. So that's what we've been doing. Meaning that my stuff has been locked in my car. Keyword, locked in my car. So this morning we were supposed to roll out to the field. We were supposed to go out and do our jobs. Anyways, I had all my stuff locked in my car, like I said. The only people that would have known what was in my car is people that I work with, which makes me believe that I can rule out my car being broken into at home. Nobody in my neighborhood knows what I have in my car, and most of the people around here are retired military or in the military. So I mean, I don't think that they would do anything like that, especially not knowing what's in my car. And since my car got vandalized last time, I've installed new security cameras that now cover my car. Nothing popped up on my security cameras. So whatever happened to my car being broken into happened at work. Meaning, from the time I got to work at 9 o'clock in the morning and went into work and started working and got out at 11:30 for lunch, somewhere in that time frame, someone felt the need to break into my car. And I honestly believe it might be someone that was missing a piece of gear or needed something or knew I had something, or just possibly just had something against me. And what's crazy to me is, how in the hell was somebody able to break into my car, as noticeable as it is, without anyone seeing it or anyone noticing what was going on? Y'all know my face, y'all know my car, y'all know what I look like, y'all know if someone is at my car that's not supposed to be at my car, or they just don't give a fuck. So anyways, I filed the police report, insurance claim, all of that. It honestly looks like someone tried to push in my button to open my trunk, and when that didn't work, I guess they kept pushing and kept applying pressure. And then it also looks like they tried to pry open my trunk from the side. So yeah, I'm gonna show y'all exactly what I'm talking about. So let's go to the back of the car. All right, guys, so if you can see, this is my button to open the trunk. If you got Mopar, you know exactly what it is. You press the button and it opens up. I wash my car at least 2 to 3 times a week, so I know what's on my car other than dirt. This crack that goes up and then it like swerves around. I don't know if you can, yeah, there it goes. And then it's this crack that comes all the way down. And then it's another crack right here. That crack right there. Now, I know a lot of people were complaining that they got cracks in their cars when there was a snowstorm in Texas. But after the snowstorm, this stuff wasn't here. These cracks weren't here. I washed my car multiple times afterwards and none of this stuff was here. So it honestly looks like someone tried to pry my button in, and it looks like someone was trying to pry open right here. because it's even, my wrap is even starting to come loose where it looks like they've been trying to pry it. As well as that little seal right there is loose as well. So, like I said, the only people that know exactly what was in my car was the people that saw me lay my gear out and saw me put my stuff back in my car. Now, my key is always on me. My key is on me at all times, so my car stays locked. Meaning it was no way that they would just pop my trunk and get my shit out. They had to actually break into it. How? I don't know. But it was definitely not through my doors. It was obviously through my trunk because I obviously have damage. So guys, there was roughly about $1,500 worth of gear stolen. I had 2 assault packs stolen. Assault pack is basically military book bags. I had my ACH stolen, which is the military helmet that we put on. And the most expensive thing, which was $800, is my pro mask, aka my gas mask, for when we go to the field and do training to simulate gas attacks. We don our mask. That was stolen along with the cover. All of that stuff rounded up to about $1,500–$1,600, according to my paperwork that I got from the Army when they first issued it to me. I guess the only good part about this is that, you know, the police report and the obvious signs of someone trying to break into my car, it all supports each other, and it will help me in the process of not having to pay for this stuff. But it is an inconvenience because of the situation I'm in. Like I said, we're supposed to go to the field and do training, and it was supposed to be today. So for them to have done this whenever they did it and me not realize it until afterwards, because I didn't notice it until this morning. You know, like I said, I check my car all the time, but I wouldn't have noticed some small cracks and stuff like that from them trying to pry it open. So when I went to work this morning and I opened my trunk, I noticed stuff was missing. So naturally, you know, you're not going to call the police right then and there. You're going to, you know, try to figure it out yourself real quick. So I backtrack. It's not at home. It's not at my friend's house. It's not here. It's not there. Okay, maybe I misplaced it. I start looking around. No, it's not. Then I noticed the stuff on my car, the cracks and stuff. And I was like, okay, well, now it looks like somebody maybe broke in. So at that time, you know, I informed my chain of command, and I also did the police report right then and there. Meanwhile, we're supposed to be rolling out to the field. So now my chain of command is looking at me like, okay, he's doing this to get out of the field. No, I'm not. I didn't notice it because I'm not going to speak for all military people, but for most of us, if we do a layout of the stuff we're supposed to take to the field and then we pack it back up, we're going to pack it how we need it for the field. And then we're going to stash it and we're going to leave it. We're not going to touch it, because if you touch it and you try to take something out, you're going to forget it. And then you're going to be missing stuff. But if you leave it and don't touch it, when you go to the field, you're good. So that's what I did. I packed my stuff. I put it in the car. I left it. I locked it. So I know on the day of, if I go to get my stuff, if something's not there, I know it was supposed to be there because I didn't touch anything. So moral of the story, I feel like it was somebody I work with. And it's sad because, you know, I work with these people every day, all day. We're supposed to trust each other. We're supposed to potentially deploy with each other, fight for our country together. And I'm supposed to trust you with my life. Yet I can't even trust you to be around my personal belongings. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna keep y'all updated on the situation. Definitely gonna let y'all know what's going on. If I get any more updates as far as the police report, or if the serial numbers match, say if they try to pawn it or anything, because I did the police reports. If my serial numbers match off any of my gear, then obviously the police are gonna find out who did it, and then I'm obviously not gonna reveal the person, but I'm gonna update y'all and let y'all know if the person was found or not. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching this video. Road to 1K. I hate to get views like this, but you know, I don't hide nothing from y'all, so peace.